You shouldn't be looking for signs in your manifestation, so I'm not sure why you've clicked on this video. But since you're here, I may as well tell you what the biggest sign is, so you can see if you've got it, and if you have, great. If you haven't, I'm going to show you how you can get there. So if that's what you need in a video, let's stick this one out. Hey everyone, my name is Matthew, and I am a mindset and manifestation coach put on this lovely planet to help you lovely people have a lovely life. Let's have a lovely time doing so. I'm in a good mood today. I've just come back from the gym and had a really great session. But yeah, the intention behind this video, this channel even, is to help you on your journey of manifestation, to become a master at it, and to get to a point where everything comes like that. So if that's something that you need in a manifestation channel, I'd love it if you subscribe to this one. And when you do, click that bell icon so you don't miss any future videos that may change your life. Could you possibly like this video and comment on it if you've enjoyed it, just to let me know if you like this kind of content. Maybe I'll start hitting the gym before my recordings a little bit more often. And what's the other thing that I usually say? And if you do need any one-to-one help, down below in the description is everything that I offer, or at least the links to it. So I recommend you check that out when you feel like you're ready for my assistance. But thank you so much for the people that come to me for coaching, the lovely comments, and to everybody else, I really hope you enjoy this video. So, signs. They're lovely, aren't they? They're kind of that confirmation to say, hey, look, you're on the right way. Now, I do want to preface that you actually don't need a sign in order to experience your outcome. And in fact, with Katie, my specific person that I manifested, I didn't have any kind of signs. I just woke up one day and there was a missed call. I called her back and the rest is history. She's still with me now. We have a lovely child together. Everything is amazing. But there is one sign that when I receive a sign, I do typically have this, and I think it's the most important one to experience in order to know that your manifestation is right around the corner. Because you'll see quite often, people will say things like, I've been seeing his name forever, and his initials are on this number plate, and I've been seeing marriages, but it's been months. How do I know that it's working? This sign here, foolproof. If you get this, it's on its way. The sign is an unconscious placement in the end result. What I mean by this is your thoughts will naturally go towards the space of having that which you desire to have. Your feelings will naturally go toward the space of having that which you desire to have. And your actions, whether it's the physical ones that you take or the way in which you handle things that do appear in your reality, will naturally go towards the place of your end result. Now, why is this the case? Well, your subconscious mind is responsible for what you experience on this external reality. Based on the dominant thoughts that you have and your assumptions, you impress your subconscious mind with a story to which it gets to work, pushing it out for you to experience. But additionally to that, your subconscious mind is also responsible for the unconscious thoughts that you have, just the random things that appear, the unconscious feelings that you have, the feelings that appear without any prior catalyst, or the way in which you naturally react to things before you become conscious of your reactions and then shift them. So why is this important? Your subconscious mind, being the creator of your reality and the creator of your unconscious thoughts, if it is reflecting within you unconscious thoughts, feelings, or actions/reactions that align with your desired outcome, that means that to some degree, you have internalized that desired outcome. That is what your subconscious mind is most going off of. Otherwise, your unconscious thoughts, feelings, and actions would be in line with the old self. Now, with this, I'm not saying it's going to be 100%. I'm not saying that every single thought, feeling, and action will be 100% the new story. But what you will find is that quite often, or more dominantly, or noticeably, your mind will go towards a space of, oh yeah, they're mine, I ain't got to worry about it. Oh, that job's as good as mine, what am I worried about? Oh, I actually feel quite calm. Something happened in my reality that I didn't like, but I actually didn't react to it. If you find yourself having those kinds of things or anything in that general vein, that is a very, very good sign that your subconscious mind is being or is impressed with your desired outcome. And of course, if that's the case, it's only a matter of time that before it externalizes and you have your experience. So if you do find yourself in those kinds of rough states unconsciously, that's a very good sign. But let's say you don't have this sign, and let's just say for the argument's sake that You don't have this sign because it's not impressed. Not like me with my specific person where it's just not something that's happening, but you still get your desire. What do we do then? Well, of course, we continue to reside within the end result. Like I said at the beginning of the video, you shouldn't be looking for signs. This is more just like, if you've got it, great. But because signs are unnecessary and you shouldn't be looking for signs, the way in which you should be going about things, if you've not experienced this sign so far, is to act as though you have, essentially. But taking it a bit further to say you have your desire. This sign is great. And I definitely would say that if you're in it, that should be a real good, like, congratulations, you've done a great job. But if you haven't, that doesn't mean you're failing. That just means that you still need to stay residing within the end result. Your subconscious mind doesn't know any better. Your subconscious mind isn't going, oh, haha, you haven't got a sign, therefore you're failing. Your subconscious mind is merely just going off of what you are claiming to be true. So if you don't have this sign or any others, that doesn't mean anything. That just means that you still need to stay residing within the end result. Stay falling asleep to your affirmations or your visualizations. Stay thinking, feeling, and acting as though you are your desired self as you go through your day, just like you would have prior to having signs or not having signs. The way in which you manifest anything is to take on the state of having that desire. Internalize as though you actually have that desire through the use of your imagination. This does not require a sign to do so. So if you've experienced one or not is irrelevant. Continue to reside within your imagination in the place of having that which you desire to have. You have the relationship, you have the money, you have the whatever it is, and continue operating your day-to-day life as though you do. And the more that you can stay consistent in doing that, the more that you can stay redirecting your awareness back to that space when your desire comes to mind, or as you're falling asleep, or when you've just woken up, or during times when you feel like doing so, the more that you can stay consistent with this, the more that you will be impressing your subconscious mind with this story, and therefore creating it on your experience, external. A sign is like a thumbs up. It's not the denial of a thumbs down. What I mean by that is a sign is just to say, great job. But it doesn't mean if you're not receiving a sign, that by extension means you're doing a bad job. It just means keep going with what you've been doing, assuming what you have been doing is residing within the end result. If you have a structural routine that you've been following, keep following it. Keep falling asleep to the visualizations or the affirmations. Keep redirecting your awareness back to the end result. And at some point in time, you'll either receive the sign or the desire itself. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. A bit of a quick one. This is more just like a bit of a pick-me-up kind of, hey, you're doing good, or hey, this is what's happening if you've not got this. But I really hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, drop me a like and a comment to let me know. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Be sure to click that bell icon when you do. And if you do need any of my one-to-one help, down below in the description is the links to everything. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you lovely people in the next one. Bye-bye.